Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another video. Today I'm building part of a Christmas village, and as you see we start up right away with a time-lapse because I didn't really thought how long it would take me, so I'm like, let's just start with that. Straight away with a time-lapse, but then I go into build mode and I start actually building all the houses, which it doesn't make any sense because usually in time-lapses, I guess, I will put all the decorations and all the windows and the exterior paintings. So I don't really know why I thought it was a good idea to actually start with a time-lapse, but actually do nothing in the time-lapse, except figure out the layout of the houses, which, fun fact, it took me 1 hour? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. The entire build took me 12 hours, and I thought I should probably split it in parts because 12 hours is ridiculous, and it's gonna be 2 parts. As you can see, I edited down the footage quite a lot because originally it would be only this part, 40 minutes. So I'm like, yeah, that is not happening, girl. So I edited out quite a lot of stuff, actually, and I kept only what I found entertaining and rather important. Even though saying that, I left bathrooms, like building actual bathrooms there. I guess bathroom stalls, because it's not a big bathroom. Which, yeah, it's nothing exciting there, but I left it. But then again, the video is only like 15 minutes and less than that, so whatever. So this, I guess, Christmas village, I enjoyed building it so much. We have 2 sides. They are both separated by a big pathway, which has hanging lights and hanging stars, and it's super Christmassy, and in total it has 12 shops and 8, I call them activities, but it's not only activities, it's other things. For example, this cafe, I count it as an activity because, excuse me, I don't have items for sale there. And in the bakery, which I just built, you have items for sale there. So yeah, it's like a stupid categorization, but it will do. So this part, I think, from what I recall, apart from the cafe, the rest are shops, and we also have the bathroom stalls, which I'm not sure if I count it as an activity, but someone could say that going to the toilet is an activity. I won't argue with that. So yeah, I really wanted to keep it Christmassy and holiday and snowy and super fun. I've never been into like a huge Christmas village like that, but where I live, every holiday season from December 1st till January 7th, from what I recall, they build in the main square of the city a huge, not huge, a big, I guess, village, and it's called Christmas Castle or something like that. And it's really pretty, like it has so many activities for the kids, but the shops are tiny. They are practically tiny. Like they are, I did them in the other part, they are, I guess, 2 by 2. And there's a lot of 2 by 2 things, and you have a big area in which you can sit, which I got inspired from, and again you will see that in the other part. And I visited it, and I was like a tourist. I would stop my boyfriend every like 10 steps, and I was like, wait, let me take a picture, that would be great inspiration. So I got like a little inspired from that because I really ran out of inspiration with what shops do I want to have here. And yeah, I really like how it turned out. I actually got inspired from Christmas villages in Germany and other, I think, Scandinavian. There was a Scandinavian town, city, I don't recall, but I don't recall its name. I'm sure one was in Germany, however, because Germany is huge with those things. So yeah, I got inspired online and I guess offline. But yeah, it was so pretty, but I've never been into such a big Christmas village. The one we have here has like activities for kids, but you know, when you're an adult and you go there, it's like, are you for real? For example, it has a VR section, which again is for kids. It has an ice skating rink, which again it's for kids. And fun fact, it doesn't have ice. Like it has some sort of plastic, I guess, flooring, and I find it stupid, to be honest. I mean, whatever. And like it has mainly activities for kids, like, you know, a Santa workshop, and you know, where you can sit and tell Santa what you want and take a picture with Santa, which I got inspired, and you will see it, I think it's after this one. I did a photo studio in which you can go and take a photo with Santa. However, in the other part we have Santa's house too, and I think it's really pretty. They're different. The one, it's more like take your Christmas picture, you know, for your cards that you send, and I think it turned out to look so cute. And then you have the Santa thing, the one, you know, for adults, and the other one for more kids. So I tried because like we visited there and I felt like so left out. Oh, also it has a carousel in the one that's like in my city, and yeah, I felt out of place because the only activity adults could do was shopping and eat. That's everything adults could do. So I'm like, you know what, in this thing I will include activities for adults, but you know, we do have for kids too. For example, this is, I guess, Santa's workshop, if you will. We have Santa's house and we have Santa's workshop. It's a big shop full with toys, and I think it's such a cute idea to go with your sim and your kid's sim and buy presents. And I don't know, I really like it. But yeah, I guess the photo studio will be after that. I really like most of the builds. Also, you will see in this part I did a tree nursery. I don't know why would anyone go to a Christmas village to specifically buy a tree, but I thought it was such a cute idea, and I'm like, I really like it, so I'm going to include it. Plus, I honestly ran out of ideas, and it covered quite a lot of space, so yeah. But yeah, you will see it. We will have, like, that store will have natural trees, and it will also have, you know, the ones that we got with a pack that I feel like they're plastic trees, to be honest. I don't think they're real. But whatever, I'm getting ahead of myself. Currently we're doing the workshop, and I debated with myself if I wanted to delete all the decorating that I did with all the toys. But honestly, I really like how it turned out. And I'm so proud of it, so I'm like, I'm gonna leave it. Like, it looks so crowded, and when you look at it, it looks so Christmassy. And honestly, I think as a kid, that would be the dream. So yeah, I really wanted to create an area for everyone to have fun, to be honest. So yeah, I really hope I made it. And I'm really proud. Tomorrow in the second part, in this part I don't have photos, and I don't have tomorrow in the second part, but I will do a cinematic. And honestly, I'm just so proud. I don't want to show the final result just yet, so that's why you see in the thumbnail it doesn't show much, because honestly the final result for me, it's everything. I am super proud of it. So yeah, it took me 12 hours, but I can say I did a good job, you know? I can say that. So what else do I have to say? Yeah, I mean, I love how much I edit down the video, and I still don't have anything to say about it. I spent so long building it, and I don't know what to say. Something that I did in the next part, as you can see, everything now is flat. It's super flat, but I don't like that. So you will see, I will change the height and create some sort of a slope. So a few stores will be able to, seem a bit better, like kind of like they sloping, and it looks kind of better on the gallery thumbnail, but it's not perfect, but whatever. Here's the photo studio. I really wanted it to be modern, so I used quite a lot of modern elements, but you will see a bit here in the back. I tried to kind of separate it so it wouldn't, people who would take their photographs, they would have kind of a privacy, but not much, just a bit. And I tried to make it as Christmassy as possible, like we will have a huge Christmas tree and you have like those decorations. And I tried and I tested it and it works perfect. So you can actually go with your Sims there and take a photo, which turns out so cute. I really love doing those photo studio setups. I've done a few, I think, in wedding venues. I don't recall, I think I've done 2, but I don't recall exactly. But yeah, I really like taking photos with my Sims, but like half of the time they turn bad, and having that there, it looks awesome and it looks like a professional photo. So I feel like it would be good for, a Christmas wall or a family wall. So yeah, here is the tree shop that I told you. I used different type of trees in the front and the back, and inside I used the trees that came with the game. And you will see if you download this build that actually if you go and decorate a tree, the whole decorations underneath it, like the boxes and everything, go away. And if you cancel the action, the trees don't get decorated. So I did that and I feel like it looks way more like natural without all the boxes underneath them. It makes way more sense. So yeah, there's that. What else? Oh yeah, we have also a bookstore, which is the next build that I'm gonna do. Funny story in the bookstore, I searched for every shop, I searched the type of shop like cafe Christmas decorations or Christmas cafe, something like that. And I got inspired from that. So for the bookstore, I searched bookstore Christmas decorations. Again, something like that. I don't completely recall. And what I found out was few bookstores, which I'm sure it will take you forever to do that in real life, do some sort of a tree arrangement, if you will, with books. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. So I tried to do it, I failed miserably, it took me 40 minutes, which I deleted all of it, and I'm so sad. So I did the thing with the shelves. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow with the next part, and I hope that you'll have an amazing day and take care. Bye!